The story begins with the crash landing of a NASA space capsule. Inside was the astronaut Sam. The rescue team immediately pulled her out, placed her on a boat and took her to the hospital. A little later, when Sam regained consciousness, she felt very dizzy. She looked around and saw a pen floating in the air. When she tried to touch it, some people suddenly entered the room, and when she looked again, the pen was lying on the tray. Then, she suddenly started vomiting. The doctor explained that in her condition, hallucinations are very normal. They asked Sam some questions to understand her mental state. When Sam mentioned the pen, the doctor said she had been living without gravity for so long and was used to seeing things float. "Don't worry," they assured her. Her hand was swollen but not broken, likely injured during the landing. They asked her what happened. Sam explained that Mission Control had given her a specific location and everything was going well, but then her space capsule probably hit something. She blacked out as it rapidly descended. The doctors noted that something punctured the capsule and her helmet was broken, suggesting it might have been a meteorite fragment floating in space. They had sent her soot particles for investigation. Later, Sam's husband Mark and daughter Izzy came to visit, but due to quarantine she could only talk to them through a glass partition. Her father William also arrived. She was informed that the government, along with NASA, would investigate because very strange frequencies were detected as her capsule entered Earth's atmosphere. The secluded house. The government arranged a special house for Sam where she could recover peacefully away from news reporters. Dr. Michelle took Sam there and showed her the house. She explained that the government had purchased the property in the 1950s for weapon testing and now used it to house essential personnel. A telescope was set up outside so Sam wouldn't miss space. When Sam tried to use the telescope, there was a loud noise and her head began to hurt. She also saw some strange images. Michelle calmed her, saying it was all normal. She told Sam not to pay too much attention if she had minor nosebleeds or saw strange things floating. "You need time to recover. Get some rest. Your next test is in 2 months, then you'll get your next mission." Doctors checked on her every morning. One day, Sam had a severe headache, but no fever. She removed the bandage from her hand and saw a nasty scar. As she was putting some things away, her nose suddenly started bleeding. Just then, her friend Val video called. While talking, Sam suddenly went silent, looking outside. Val yelled, "Sam! Sam! Look at me, where are you looking?" Sam suddenly snapped out of it and said, "I think there's someone outside." When she switched the camera, a shadow moved away. Val advised her to underplay her symptoms so she could be sent back to work quickly. After the call, the lights in the house flickered and a loud noise came from one room. Sam went there and saw water and dirt on the floor and the door was open. She went outside and looked into the woods through the telescope. There was some movement, but then it disappeared. She picked up a stone and threw it where the movement had occurred, but in reality, something was on her house's roof. Then, the strange noises returned to her mind, and she saw memories of people and the crash site. The spreading mark and the cameras. The next morning, Sam woke up to find the bandage gone, and the scar on her hand much worse. While making breakfast, she saw an egg floating in the air. When she touched it, the egg wobbled. Even when she let go, the egg remained suspended. But as the doctors arrived, her concentration broke, and the egg suddenly dropped and broke. It had truly been floating. The doctors performed more tests. During the exercises, she felt a jolt in her leg but insisted, No, everything's fine, nothing happened." After the tests, Sam was exhausted and iced her injury. Michelle noted the tests were difficult but necessary for NASA. She asked about symptoms, but Sam, following her friend's advice, lied that everything was fine. After the doctors left, Sam called Mark. She suggested a family trip once she was fully recovered. Mark refused, saying it would confuse Izzy, making her think they were back together, which would make their eventual divorce harder for her. Sam was hurt, saying they were just talking and not finalizing the divorce. Their conversation revealed that Izzy was adopted and that Sam and Mark were separating because Sam was too busy with her work, leaving no time for them. Just then, Izzy showed up with a drawing of people in space. Later, while walking in the woods, Sam heard the loud noise again. She had visions of people looking for her. When things quieted down, she found a wire under the ground. Following it led her to a rock. When she lifted the rock, she realized it was fake, containing a camera. Following more wires, she found many cameras. Disturbed, she turned back but suddenly tripped and fell. The bunker and the creature. Sam regained consciousness in her bed. Her head hurt, and there was blood in her hair. She noticed someone outside. Soon, a man entered her room, saying they found her injured outside and brought her in. When Sam asked who he was, her father William appeared from behind, explaining he had sent a search team when he found the house empty. He scolded Sam for not resting. When Sam asked about the cameras, William revealed that he hadn't told NASA all the details about the house. It had secret cameras everywhere. He showed Sam a hidden room accessed behind the furniture. Below was a large area used to hide essential people. William turned on the computer and the camera footage appeared on the screen. He explained that the house could self-lock in an emergency with a thick layer covering it. It also had defensive systems that could attack an enemy, but she wouldn't need that. After William left, the screen suddenly malfunctioned. Sam looked at her hand. The scar had reached her arm. She took a picture and sent it to Val, asking what it was. Val told her to ice it and it would heal. That evening, Sam was relaxing in the jacuzzi. Suddenly, the wind stopped and she heard strange noises from the woods. After just 1 second, the wind picked up again. Frightened, Sam went inside. She called Mark, but he didn't answer. The lights suddenly started flickering. Sam grabbed a flashlight and went to the balcony, but saw nothing unusual. When she came back inside, the lights went completely out and a strange monster was standing at the door. Sam was momentarily in shock. When she looked again, the monster was gone. The lights came back on, and Sam opened the door, shining her torch around, but found nothing. Sam went back inside, activated the alarm, and locked the door. As she headed towards the bedroom, the house's AI announced that someone had broken in and the lockdown had begun. Metal panels rose, sealing all doors and windows, locking Sam inside. She tried to call with her phone, but there was no signal. The sharp screaming noise returned, hurting her ears. Sam turned to the source of the sound but found nothing. A growl came from a nearby room, and a terrified Sam ran downstairs. The creature was moving towards her quickly. As the noises grew louder, Sam went to the light switches and pressed all the buttons, but nothing happened. The exterior doors didn't open. The doorknob of the room began to shake, but as Sam shined her flashlight up, it stopped. A while later, Sam opened the door and checked outside. A plant near the window began to shake. Terrified, Sam dropped the torch. She quickly picked it up and looked at the plant. Then, a strange hand touched the glass and Sam screamed. She ran downstairs into the bunker area her father had shown her. She used the cameras to look outside. The screens weren't working at first, but she flipped the correct switch. In one camera, she saw the creature sitting on the grass outside. The lights flickered and the creature suddenly vanished. The truth, suddenly the phone ringing woke Sam up. She realized she had fallen asleep at the computer desk. She ran upstairs. William and his team were there. Sam mentioned a generator issue. William confirmed he knew about the power cut and had sent his men to fix it. Sam then told him privately that there was a creature in the house. William said he would check the security footage. Sam's tests resumed. Michelle looked at her wounds and said they didn't look like normal injuries. "I'll book an X-ray appointment for you," she offered. Later, Mark and Izzy visited Sam. While William spent time with his granddaughter, Mark and Sam went into the woods for a private talk. Sam told Mark she had seen a creature that wasn't of this world. She thought she might have brought an alien back with her, as her mission was to send a signal into space. Mark was about to say something, but Izzy interrupted. William and Sam then checked the cameras. The cameras glitched at the time Sam saw the monster, and there was no monster on the grass. William suggested, "You are overthinking, my dear. You need rest. Take it easy." William went upstairs, so Sam used the computer to scan the whole house. The computer detected 9 people, the family and William's team. A little later, Izzy, Mark and Sam went for a walk in the woods. While Mark and Sam were talking, they heard a strange noise and Izzy suddenly disappeared. They looked for her, but Izzy suddenly appeared behind them with a dead bug in her hand. All the bushes in the forest were filled with bugs making sharp noises. One bug hit a tree. Frightened by this, they ran towards the house. Thousands of bugs emerged from the forest. The family hid in the house and the bugs covered the windows, completely blocking the light. After a while, the bugs left, leaving the window glass very sticky, but many dead bugs were piled up below the windows. A cleaning crew arrived and the NASA officer noted, "This doesn't look normal." Sam asked the lab for an update on her capsule test, but the results weren't in yet. Mark and Izzy left for the time being, but Mark said he would return that night. Sam felt something strange in her foot. When she took off her shoe, her toenail was bleeding. In the bathroom, she removed her sock and saw the wound had reached her entire foot. As she touched the nail, it fell off and she screamed. She bandaged her foot and iced it. The light started flickering again, so Sam pushed a table against the door. She looked up strange insect incidents online. She saw photos of people with scars exactly like hers. She felt something crawling on her waist and ran towards the bathroom. In the mirror, she saw the wound had spread from her palm to her shoulder. The lights began to flicker again, so Sam activated the alarm and ran downstairs. Strange noises were everywhere. Mark called, saying he was coming. Sam asked him if she was a good mother. Mark sounded confused. The lights kept flickering on and off, and the AI announced the lockdown had begun. Sam told Mark that something was inside the house. The noises grew closer. As Sam headed to the bunker, she felt a sharp pain in her waist and fell, groaning. She tumbled down the stairs. A sticky gel-like substance got on her hand. She saw her phone was broken. Hearing noises from above, Sam went to the computer. The scan showed one person besides her in the house. The cameras started glitching, and the monster appeared inside the house. Sam turned off the screens. The computer scanned again and reported 2 people on the upper floor. Sam pressed more buttons and smoke started coming from the ceiling. She went towards the kitchen, and the noises followed. Terrified, she hid under the furniture and saw the monster's shadow in the oven's reflection. The monster didn't see Sam and left. When she ran for the door, the second monster appeared, forcing her to hide again. As the monster left, Sam ran out the door. Sam hid in the bathroom using furniture to barricade the door. Her injured hand was throbbing. She removed the bandage and saw a strange growth on her skin. The monsters were trying to break down the door. Sam then hid in the shower area. She noticed a vent, immediately kicked the panel open and crawled inside. Outside, Mark and Izzy arrived at the house. They saw the building was in lockdown. Mark tried to call Sam, but the call didn't connect. He got out of the car to check. Izzy saw something nearby and ran out of the car by herself. Mark followed her and saw Izzy pointing to a light far off in the woods. Meanwhile, Sam crawled through the vent back into the corridor and quickly climbed the stairs, but a monster grabbed her foot, and she fell. After a brief struggle, Sam kicked the monster's claw away and quickly ran. Sam hid in another space between the walls. The scars on her body began to glow brightly. A while later, she found a ladder and climbed out of the hatch into the woods. As she ran between the trees, the scars all over her body flashed. She heard all sorts of dangerous noises, but not the voices of her family looking for her. Near the road, William arrived with his entire team and weapons. He reminded them they were facing an intelligent entity. He had seen everything on the cameras and explained to his team that this creature was not an animal and could be very smart. The soldiers checked the rest of the house, and William went to the bunker, where he saw everything scattered. In the forest, Sam fell to the ground, and the monster's voices came closer. Sam begged them for her life, "Please leave me alone." Suddenly, one creature gently lifted her face and looked at her with loving eyes. The creature asked in its own language, "Can you understand me?" Sam was astonished because she understood every word. More creatures like it arrived. The first creature said they had missed Sam dearly. Sam asked, "Who are you?" The creature replied, "We are your family." Confused, Sam was told to remember as the creature touched its forehead to hers. Sam's previous visions became clear. She realized she was an alien and her family had crashed on Earth years ago. William's team tried to capture them, so the aliens fled. In the chaos, Sam was separated from her family. She used a device to change her body, taking on a human form. When William found her, she looked exactly like a little girl. When he couldn't find her parents, he adopted her. Her alien family never stopped looking for her. They knew her false form would fade after a few years, and they were the ones who punctured her capsule. In the present, Mark and Izzy see Sam surrounded by the aliens in the forest. Izzy was a little scared by her mother's glowing body. Sam assured Izzy that no one would hurt her. Just then, William arrived. He confessed, "I always knew what you were." He intentionally made Sam an astronaut and sent her on that specific mission so that her whole family would come for her. Now, he wanted to capture all the aliens at once, so he called his team. William told Sam to tell her companions to surrender, but Sam refused. When William pulled out a gun, Mark tackled him and punched him a few times. Sam's human body then dissolved, and she fully transformed into her alien form. As the soldiers approached, Mark told Sam to save herself and flee. Izzy held out her hand and Sam touched it with her claw. Sam then ran into the woods with her alien family. By the time the soldiers reached them, the aliens had already left Earth in a very bright spaceship. Video ending line intentionally omitted to maintain focus on the story.